everybody, and welcome back to Life with Lolo. Yes, I'm back, y'all. Hey, this is not a review video. Well, I will be talking about some shows in this video, but this is just a hey, how y'all doing, and let y'all know what I've been doing with my time, because it ain't been coming on this channel. So I feel like I need to just check up with y'all, see how y'all doing, and then get back into the rigmarole, shoot, I can't even think what I want to say, but getting back into recording videos on this channel, because it has been a long time. I think the last episode or the last review I did was Sisters, and I don't even know if I came back and did I do the final episode, the season finale, y'all? I don't even remember if I came back and did the season. Oh, no. It was P-Valley. But it was episode 9. I didn't even come back on here and talk about the season finale. I talked about it with my friends, but I did not talk about it with y'all. So, damn, I just realized I didn't do that. But I'm sorry, y'all. My bad. Because I think I went on a trip right after. Yep. I was on a cruise that week that came out. The season finale of P-Valley came out while I was on a cruise, and I was going to record, but the way, if you ever been on a cruise, you know, unless you buy the Wi-Fi package and stuff like that, you don't really get signal on your phone to watch any shows. And for some reason, I thought the show was still coming on Fridays, because wasn't it originally coming on, well, not the first season. The first season came on Sunday, I want to say. And then the second season, didn't it start coming on Fridays, y'all? And then I think it switched to either Saturday or Sunday. But I kept thinking it was coming on Friday, and we weren't on the cruise on Friday. So I had my tripod, I had all my stuff ready to record, watch it, and then record in like the lobby, not the lobby, but the hallway, you know, somewhere in the bathroom. I was going to come to y'all and record it, but it ain't come on. So I was like, why didn't come on? And then I remember Stars was giving us the episodes early, but then they stopped doing that. So I was like, what the hell? And then I realized the damn episode came on freaking Saturday or something. But by the time I realized it came on Saturday, we had already was in the middle of the damn ocean, and I had no signal. So our cruise was left on Saturday. Sunday was a sea day. So that's basically when you on the boat, and you just basically on the boat and doing all the activities and stuff like that on the boat. And if you don't have a Wi-Fi package or enough signal to even download videos or get on anything, you're not watching nothing. So then on Sunday was the sea day. Monday we had stopped in I think it was Honduras, and that's where I believe I was able to download. No, I tried to download the episode off of Stars, but then it downloaded halfway, not the whole episode. So then I wasn't able to download the whole episode until Tuesday when we got at another port. So I was just like, so then I watched it. It was good, but then I had issue with it, y'all, because that ending, I ain't like the way that ending had ended. Because let's talk about it. I wasn't gonna start off with talking about P-Valley. That wasn't even on my list for real, because I had forgot that I ain't never come back in here and give y'all a review. But the grandma was better, which I liked that part, because if they was gonna kill her off, I was gonna be real upset. So Grandma Ernestine, she was good. They threw a party for Grandma Ernestine. Toy got fired because she had gave Grandma Ernestine the COVID to begin with. So Clifford was like, bitch, you got to go. You got to get your nasty ass, germy ass, disease having ass up out my club. So she got fired. Then we saw Roulette and Whisper had recruited Toy into their little thing. So I don't know, like, she gonna be a prostitute or whatever, or doing what Whisper doing, like the dude's just paying for some, to eat her out or something like that. Whatever, child. But Roulette gave her a fat stack, and so now Toy part of their little team. And then we also saw Uncle Clifford's friend, the one who was in the back giving the girls the string, the string and stuff like that. she gonna join Roulette's team because she was like, girl, you ain't got no girls like me on your team because I'm here for the straight and the gay dudes or whatever like that. Like, I'm gonna be making, bringing that bank. So, especially the DL niggas, like, they're gonna be bringing that money in. So she joined Roulette's team. So it's Roulette, Whisper, Toy, and I don't know that lady name, but she on the team. So that was that. Then we saw Roulette get fingered by a white boy. Doug D. Shout out, I can't remember the man's name. But she got the business in the hallway. Then we saw what else we see, child? We had seen, because it was something else we had saw other than Lil Murda and Uncle Clifford getting together. It was something else, and it was on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it right now. But we saw Uncle Clifford and Lil Murda. Like, Lil Murda supposed to go on tour with Tina Snow. He ended up not going. So I'm like, why was he not going to go? But that's all he been trying to live up for. We see him at the party with Uncle Clifford. So I ain't really like that. Like, I believe in, love and all that other good stuff. But you finna give up your career for some dang-a-lang? Like, no, this is what you've been fighting for. And then now you out the closet because everybody gonna know. And then how that's gonna be looking in your gang. And then Manny already want to kill you for killing his dude. So like, I ain't like that. But me and my friend, we was talking about it, and we think that it was a dream from Uncle Clifford. Like, Uncle Clifford was having a dream because man, what is that man's name? Oh my god, I can see his head. Big L. Big L hired himself back, child. And they ran because remember he had got fired. They ran Autumn out. So Autumn then disappeared into the wherever, child. It looked like she went to Chinatown. I don't know. But she gone. She gone with the wind. So the Autumn leaves and flew off. It ain't Autumn no more. When Uncle Clifford had found the pills, remember that was episode 9. Big L, like Uncle Clifford was nervous or something like that, child. Big L had ended up giving Uncle Clifford some medication to calm her down. And me and my friend, because it wasn't even me for real, it was her and one of the guy friends, they said, they was saying like maybe he was dreaming, like he was drugged up and he was dreaming that Lil Murda didn't go on tour, that he actually came to the party and surprised Uncle Clifford, and that's why everybody in the background was kind of like smiling and clapping and stuff, and they didn't seem real surprised that Lil Murda was with Uncle Clifford. So when they said that, I was like, that do make sense, because I was just like, this not making no sense. Like, this ending ain't really making no sense, and I'm not really here for it or whatever like that. But we'll see if it was a dream or not, because they supposed to be coming back for a season 2. They haven't really said when the season 2 will come back, or I'm not season 2, season 3, when season 3 will come. So we still waiting on that, I believe, because I haven't heard any announcements or nothing like that. We also saw oh god, Mississippi child, she was trying to escape. Now see, that's what she lost me at, because she sent the children to her mama house. Now, her mama or her stepmama house. Her stepmama don't like her. Which, no, I take that back. She sent the kids to her sister's house, but the sister lived with the mama. But the stepmama don't like Lord, I'm about to call her Deshawn. That is not Deshawn. Keyshawn. She don't like her. So why would you even put your kids in that environment or that situation where you know your mama don't like you and who is wanting you to stay together with Derek, even though she know he beating your ass and beating on them churn ass. So why would you even set yourself up for that? So she had dropped the kids off with her sister. The sister lived with the mama. The mama came over and called Derek up because she wanted to talk to Derek. She wanted to talk to Derek all of a sudden about how tall the baby getting and how pretty her hair was and all this other bullshit. So then Derek came, picked the kids up, and took the kids home. He must have knew that she was trying to escape because he ended up calling CPS. I believe he called motherfucker CPS because they talking about something. Well, we got notice from the doctor that the baby was bruised up and yada yada yada. They would have been came to her house at that point. They would have talked to her in the hospital. They wouldn't have waited a week or a couple of days later to come. They would have stopped her ass in the motherfucking house. She wouldn't have been able to leave. Okay, so especially with them churn, she wouldn't have been able to leave. So then she get there. Of course, they like, well, we're going to have to do an investigation, and it's going to be 6 months before we'll know what our investigation turn up, yada, 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 and just all this bullshit. Derek sitting there smiling and shit. Keyshawn go to fuck off because she didn't had about enough of his shit, so she want. I said, girl, you picked the wrong time to go off on this man because it's the cop here, it's the damn CPS people here, and then they looking at you like you was a damn abuser, and now you, girl, come on. So then, of course, they locked her ass up. A mess. We saw, what's her damn name? Big Booty. What's her damn name, y'all? Mercedes. We saw Mercedes. She got out the game. She did opened up. She got her studio and stuff. It looked like it had some poles up in there, and then she had all her pictures in there and stuff. So we'll see what she gonna do with that in season 3. But she pretty much looked like she out the stripper game. We'll see how long that lasts this time. And then when Keyshawn got locked up, who she called to bail her out? She called up Diamond. Diamond, of course, even though he got big booty, a big bone, she called him of course he going to go save a hoe. So then he go save the hoe, big bone, and then some other dude that's part of Montavious gang, then knock freaking not big bone, knock Diamond's ass out and put him in a goddamn trunk. I said, oh my God. And that's how they ended the season. So they definitely better be coming back for a season goddamn 3. Because we ain't playing no games with them people. And did y'all see on Instagram that how Diamond and Big Bone, that is so cute, child. I know that ain't their real names, but that's what we gonna call them today. How he was washing her hair in the shower, child, and then he had flat ironed it and trimmed it. Bitch. I need me one of them. I need me one of them. I need me one of them. Yeah, y'all. So that was y'all review on P-Valley. Because I had forgot to give y'all a review. But it really wasn't. It probably would have been long with me just talking and, you know. But yeah. Zatima, that came out on BET Plus. I have not watched it yet. I don't know how many episodes in it is, but I have not watched it yet. I might binge it tomorrow or something like that. And if I do, I might come on here and talk about it if it's worth it's worth my while. If it's not, then y'all probably see a community post about the show. But so far, I mean, I heard it's cute. It's typical Tyler Perry, redundant stuff, lagging, quiet. Y'all know how Tyler Perry do. And then I think Sisters is coming back this month. So of course I'll be reviewing that. Now let's talk about Tyler Perry real quick. So I did watch Jazzman's Blues. I want my time back, y'all. I want them 2 hours back. Can I bill Tyler Perry for them 2 hours? Because I really need that time back. You know, that was prime time. I could have been doing something else. You know what I'm saying? Because it was 2 hours and some change. And I didn't like it. I didn't like it. First of all, it started off with the old lady walking. Okay? And it looked like she was walking a long time. It looked like she walked about 100 miles to the district attorney or the mayor's house or somebody's child. And she walked a long way to this man just to give him a letter to talk about a murder. Now, I understand the premise to it because she wanted him to know the story about where he came from and yada, yada, yada. I got why she went to him. However, she could have went to him a long time ago. And then she had no ride. Like, it was a long walk. And then she had a cane. It was a long walk, like a long walk. It was like she was living in a country, like country, where you don't get no cell service country. And then she walked to the city. It's like me in the country right now, and I walk all the way to DC. Like, why the fuck would I do? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would I do that? Like, just why would I do that? That bothered me because she had the cane, and then like the neighbors was honking and waving. Like, don't honk and wave at me, goddamn it, give me a ride, because obviously I'm struggling, you know. And then she had to walk back home, so I didn't like that part at all. And like, she couldn't have told him earlier, like. Because the man looked old. He looked like he's like his 40s, 50s and stuff like that. Because she was old. I'm surprised she was still walking. But anyway, because she was already old in the movie. But then she, okay, whatever, child. Semantics. But, you know what I'm saying? It's like those things in Tyler Perry. But then she get there, she tell him, they killed him. And it was like she was talking like she was a slave. I ain't like that. So then she give him the letter. They killed him, and it's all in them letters. It's all in these letters. You need to read it. He like, man, you just passed the sheriff's office 50 miles back. You want to walk back there? And she like, no, I don't need to talk to them. I need to talk to you. And so then it was that. And then, so of course he like, all right. And then he looked like he's finna throw the letters in the trash. And if he woulda, I'd have been mad because she walked a long ass way. I mean, she could have mailed the letter, like, whatever. But anyway. Like, they ain't had post. Okay. So she gave him the letters, and then of course he read the letters, and then that's where it take us back in the day. And it was like 1937. I want to say it was 1937. Yeah, 1937, something like that. And it's about this guy. He looked like he got he's special needs, or you know, something like that. Maybe he was autistic, but you know, they really wasn't diagnosing people back in the day. But he looked a little special. Or he acted a little special. He looked a little shy, stuff like that. And ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, he could articulate. He could not read. But the girl who he was, you know, in love with, and once he found out her name, because her name was Bucket, that's what they nicknamed her child. And then I forgot what her real name was. But she looked like she was a mess. She had like pigtails in her head. It looked like Pippi Longstockings. Y'all know how Pippi Longstockings look. So Pippi Longstockings, that's how she looked. And so he was meeting with her, and he wanted to ask her out, but he asked the granddaddy. The granddaddy was like, no, you can't ask my grandbaby out. Because he was molesting the child. So he needed to die, but ain't nobody kill him. I think he lived for the rest of the movie. But he should have been 6 feet, because no. And you know, so then the girl, she would sneak out and she would throw him like paper airplanes? Yeah, paper airplanes. And she would throw them through the window, and then he would open it up, but he couldn't read. So then he just went out the window and started meeting her at this tree, and they would talk and stuff. And he could really sing, but he couldn't play instruments. His mama could sing, and then his daddy, well, that wasn't his daddy, but his daddy could play instruments and stuff like that. And then he had a brother, the dude from Sisters, who I really don't like, who not Gary, y'all, because y'all know I can't stand Gary, but the light-skinned dude, what's his name? I can't think his name, but y'all know the one Andy dating and all this other stuff that Gary had saw getting smashed from behind. Anyway, so he was the brother, and he was like, you know, he light. And then the guy, the main character, he dark skinned. The daddy was dark skinned. And then the mama who played in How to Get Away with Murder and The Underground, she was the mama in The Underground. Yeah, wasn't she the? Yeah, she was the mama in The Underground too. But she could really sing and stuff like that. But anyway, we found out the mama was a hoe. She slept around, and then the daddy is not the daddy of the main character child. So it was a mess. Because the daddy and then the older brother, he ain't really like the little brother. And I was like, why they don't like this boy? Why they picking on us? Is it because he a little special? Like, I don't like that. Like, why y'all doing that? But it came out that the mama was a hoe, and that wasn't really the dad. You know, that really wasn't his baby, so he was mad and was mistreating him and stuff like that. And I was like, I would have thought that the other brother, because he was like real light, like more on the mama side. Not, you know, black people can have light-skinned babies and stuff like that. That's not the problem. But it was just like, okay, so, okay, whatever, child. But, whatever. But anyway, they do all this stuff, and then the daddy end up leaving, going to Chicago, and then the older brother, he go follow his daddy, and she like, don't leave, you don't know nothing about no Chicago, I'm going to Chicago, mama. So it was the same bad acting, but the lady from How to Get Away with Murder, she can act, and then the daddy, he been in a ton of movies, so he can act, but it still was like Tyler Perry quality. I just ain't understand it, because I was like, but y'all really like real actors, like, but okay. So, so then the girl Bucket, she ended up leaving because her mama then found out that what was his name? I don't remember the boy name. Blue Bo. It started with a B. Didn't it start with a B, y'all? Anyway, I don't know, child. But anyway, she found out that her daughter was dating a black guy, pretty much. Because the mama was high yellow too, but she wasn't as light as the daughter. Like the daughter could really like pass for white. But the mama, she looked like a regular little light-skinned girl. Like to me, she really wasn't that light. Like I didn't really understand how she was passing for white. Because to me, she really didn't look like she was white. The daughter, she looked like she had like a little Asian white in her. But the mama, I didn't really see. If y'all watch the movie, y'all let me know. Because when they was, this is where I'm getting at. Because later on in the movie, like we'll call him Bo, because I really don't remember his name. He went into the service, but he was writing her letters every day. And he was mailing them. Like, even when he was home, before he went into the service, he was writing letters. Child, he got hurt in training and got sent home. He didn't even make it to war. But, and I mean, that happens, child. But at any rate, that's what happened to him. He was writing her letters every day, like every day. He was writing her a letter. And then the mama had saw that he was writing letters and would return the sender. So then I guess I think the daughter was writing letters too, but the mama wouldn't never mailing them out. So later on, I think that was his sister. Was that his sister? She worked in the home of like this white family or whatever like that. The mama came, Bucket's mama, and Bucket came back to the old town, the old country, because they moved to we'll say they moved to Charlotte. Did they move to Charlotte? Was it Charlotte? I think it was Charlotte, because they were saying it was up in Bus. I don't know, child. But we want to say they moved to Charlotte. So they moved to Charlotte. And so then the sister was working in his white family house, and then that's when they ran into Bucket and the mama, because Bucket had just married this white guy. And you know, back then, interracial dating, marriage, all that other stuff, like they did it, but it was like under wraps, underground. You couldn't do that stuff until that one couple where it's like on the tip of my tongue, and they made a movie and stuff about it too, until they made it legal where you could marry a different race. But at that time they couldn't. So Bucket, like, she really looked like she could pass for white. But the mama, to me, looked like she was mixed with something. Y'all let me know if it was just mixed. I was just like, well, how the hell they talking to the mama and inviting the mama into the house and all this other stuff as if she's one of them, but treating the other light-skinned black people a different type of way. But she looked exactly like Bo's mama. And they look like they was the same freaking color to me. So, and I want to say Bo's mama was a little bit lighter than Bucket's mama, but they was bringing Bucket mama in the house like they realized that she wasn't all the way white. It was just weird. I just ain't understand it. Now Bucket, okay, I got that, because she was really light, like she really could pass. But that mama, But anyway, they see each other. Bo was in the house, you know, dropping off some laundry, and then he had a seat, and then the white man want to come in, boy, get out that seat and all that. But you know how they do, child. Like, ugh. Anyway, so they saw each other and they realized that was them. And of course, she's still in love with him. He been in love with her. He ain't never fall out of love. He dated like around, but he ain't never find that love that he felt with Bucket. Like that was his first love and all this other stuff. Child, further down the line, the mama see this, and the mama knew that they both was in love with each other, and the mama was following the daughter. The daughter then went down to the speakeasy area where the Bo's mama had opened up a little like spot, a little jukebox spot and stuff like that. She go following him down there to that area, knowing that was just for black people and stuff. And she wanna talk to him and yada yada yada. He like, you cannot be down here. You finna get everybody killed. Like, what is you doing? The mama know, the cop know that she was down there and all this other stuff, but they ain't really put, well, not the mama. Bucket mama ain't really know she went down to the speakeasy, but she did see her like a couple days later when she went down to the speakeasy again and wanted to bow chicky wow wow with Bo in the goddamn car. She saw that, child, so she go run to the white man and go tell him that Bo had whistled at Bucket. And so of course they get the lynch mob. I said, this is giving real Emmett Till tease, and I do not like it. So they get the lynch mob and stuff. The sister ran back to the house and was like, he got to go, we got to go, we got to get up out of here. Because the brother had came back. I know it's a lot, y'all. But the brother had came back with this white man, the dude that played in New Amsterdam. He was the chief in New Amsterdam. And, you know, record deal on the other stuff, child. They go back. So he hopped in a car with them and they go up to Chicago. The brother ain't really, I mean, he got talent. He could play the, he wasn't playing no saxophone. What was he playing? Not a flute. What is it? No, it wasn't that one. I can't think of it. What is the damn instrument? Anyway, he can play an instrument, but he can't really sing. You know what I'm saying? And Bo can sing. So the manager was like, we need something different. Bo brother think he the talent child. He think he the best thing since sliced bread and butter. Like, you can't tell this man nothing. They get to Chicago, he's safe, he in the clear and all that other stuff. They all worried about him down south and stuff, but they like, he clear, he good, he up there. So he up there, the dude from New Amsterdam get Bo an audition where Big Brother was trying to get an audition at, but Big Brother ain't want to stick around for the audition because he saw that the white guy was like, not right now, I'm busy. So he ends up leaving. Bo get up there, he like, you got to just sing so people can hear you, like sing or whatever. So he get up there, he sang. Of course the people like him, he the headliner. So of course the brother mad because he just in the back, he ain't doing nothing, child. Like, whatever, you shouldn't have left the audition, goddammit. You should have stayed. But you can't tell him nothing. And then he done got hooked on, well, he had got hooked on something, child. He had got hooked on heroin or something, I don't know. What he got, it looked like heroin. It looked like he got, no. It might have been crack cocaine. I don't know what he got hooked on, but it was something strong because it had him by the neck. Okay. So they do all this. I think the mama, after that whole whistles thing, her business got shut down. So she was back to doing people's laundry, but then she really couldn't do their laundry because they was like, not with it because of that rumor that her son had whistled at the white lady and blah, blah, blah. And then Bucket ain't want to tell them, like, she wasn't white. Because she was like, well, I'll tell them that I'm not white and yada, yada, yada. Like, I'll tell them whatever so I can be with you and stuff. And they was like, no, bitch, you gonna get killed. Like, no, we don't want that. So she kept her secret. She stayed married to the white man. The mama stayed in the house with all the money and stuff. Even though she looked like she was just light-skinned. But it's Tyler Perry, child. I mean, she was dressed like... She had money, but she looked like, I already said it, but anyway, y'all, long story short, the mama was basically going into debt. He was sending her money. Bo was sending her like $5 a week or something because he was writing her daily too. But the people at the post office was opening up her mail and taking the money out. So she ain't never get the money. So they wrote back, or somebody had told him that the mom was doing bad, like her business wasn't booming no more. So he wanted to go down there with his fame and, get people back at her spot so she can, start making her own money again and stuff like that. So, child, he ends up going down there. Now, while he was up in Chicago, he was getting an apartment. He was doing all this other good stuff. When he was down there the first time and he vowed to get wild with Bucket, of course she got pregnant. Like, she got pregnant. And of course it wasn't by her husband, child. Because, I'm sure they probably was, vowed to get wild with. But Bo's sperm was like, pew, and she got pregnant with him. By his, and then she don't go straight to the hospital. She go to Bo Mama, because the Bo Mama was a midwife too sometimes. She go to Bo Mama and had a baby. I said, this don't look suspicious at all. Like, what? Huh? And so then she had a baby. She had a baby by Bo Mama, and then Bo Mama like, well, now take her to the white people hospital so she don't get in trouble. And I'm like, they not gonna wonder why she ain't just come straight here. Like, what? Stupid. So anyway, child, she had a baby. The sister shows her a letter where it's saying that Bo was gonna come in town to, play for his mama's spot and stuff, and that Bucket should be ready. I forgot her real name, child, or not her real name, her other than Bucket name. But so she should be ready, had a baby ready, all that other good stuff. It's the day they get on the bus, they going down there and stuff like that. They sign at the place, blah blah blah. Now the white people don't know he there. The brother man jealous because he just got fired because Bowden took his drugs. I said, why would you take his drugs while he at work? You know he gonna get into something with you. Why would you try to get him clean at the job? So he wanted to fight over his crack cocaine. And so then the man was like, I'm tired of your shit. You got to go. So then the brother had got fired. So then he mad at Bo because he got fired and he swear he took his spotlight and all this other bullshit. And so when he get back to his little ass redneck town, he gonna tell the people that Bo back in town. So they rallied up the posse, child. And instead of Bo, and see, this is the part I really ain't like. And I was like, this is pure Tyler Perry fashion because Bo to me didn't really have to die because he didn't have to go meet Bucket in the bus. Like, I didn't understand the point of meeting her in the fucking bus, especially if y'all was about to run away together. Like, what was the point of that? Like, you should just told her ass to stay in the damn bus, have your sister go out there and tell her to stay in the goddamn bus. We finna wrap shit up, and then once we wrap shit up, we out of here. Like, I'll be out there with the entourage and all that other stuff in a minute. Like, he ain't had to go out there by himself. So he went out there by himself to go see Bucket. He go see Bucket, meet his daughter, and not the daughter, meet his son. And then he start hearing like the rally, the people, child, I can't get it out. The people, the lynch mob. So he hear them or whatever. And so he like, you stay here, be quiet, don't say nothing. I'm going to go out there and talk to them. These people don't want to talk to you. They want to kill you. Like, why are you going out there, child? So then he go out there, honey. And then, of course, they hung him and killed him and stuff. And I was just like, that whole scene was just pointless because he ain't had to die. Like Tyler Perry wanted him to die. Like, that was from the giddy up. Like, you could see that from the giddy up. But it was just like he didn't have to die because he could have just left with everybody and got back on the bus and then talked and kissed on Bucket and all that other bullshit. It was just so stupid to me. So that's why I was like, I want my 2 hours back. And then the mayor was the son. So that's why she gave the letter to him. But I was just still like... I was like, why y'all let me watch this shit? I was so mad, y'all. I was so mad. Anyway, that's enough Tyler Perry. When sisters come back on, I will definitely give y'all a recap review of that shit. But I ain't watching no more motherfucking Tyler Perry movies unless it got Madea in it. If it ain't got Madea in it, I ain't watching it. I ain't watching it. That's point blank period. And Zatima, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch Zatima. I'm gonna watch Sisters, and I'm gonna try to get back into Love After Lockup. But Love After Lockup, to me, is just stupid and repetitive. I didn't caught up to it. I think a new episode come on tonight. But that's just as dumb. And it seemed like it's so scripted. Like Brittany and Marcelino's story, I do not believe. I do not believe this man is cheating. Now her sleeping with her friend, I believe that. I believe that because they was both butt naked in the bed, and she just be trying to sleep with women anyway. So I believe that happened. But as far as him cheating, I don't believe that bullshit. As far as him messaging the friend and all that other stuff, like if he really did message the friend and Brittany ain't know, which I doubt that. I feel like it's bullshit, especially since he texted her in January and it's now like March or April and now you just saying something. Like that don't even line up. Like it don't even make sense. And then Marcelino's story, well, when we had the threesome, I felt like she was more into her friend than she was me and blah, blah, blah. So then why would you message her, the friend, and talk about, well, I thought I put it down in the bedroom. When can we do it again? That don't make sense. Like it ain't adding up. I just feel like they signed the contract and they got obligations to be on this show, so they gonna have them continue to be on this show. And I'm so sick of them. What they need to bring back is goddamn Tony. I cannot think her and Angie. Bring back motherfucking Tony and Angie. Child, those my people right there. But anyway, I don't believe Brittany and Marcelino's story. Y'all let me know if y'all feel like their story is something. I don't believe it. As far as it seemed like it's a pregnant season because everybody and their grandma pregnant. Destiny goddamn pregnant. And then when they said it, it was like all dramatic, like it was going to be Sean baby. But we can do the math. I'm about to say A&E. We can do the math. Not OWN. What is the goddamn channel, child? I can't even think of the goddamn channel. Oh my God, y'all, I'm drawing a blank. What is, I can see it. I can't, damn it. Y'all know, like, I'm just like, we're smart. We can do the math. Like, that cannot possibly be Sean's goddamn baby, especially after she had got married on the show. So I was like, they extra dramatic. And I didn't think for 1 minute that Destiny's ass was going to show up at Sean's wedding. So I don't even know why they tried to play all that. Like, just let Buck2, Sean, and Sarah be happy. Let them be happy with his old lying ass. Like, let them be happy. Child. Who else on that motherfucker? Then goddamn Deontay and Lindsay crazy ass. I'm like, did she sign a contract too? And y'all just wanted to bring her back. Or did Deontay sign a contract too that he just had to come back? Because it don't make no sense. Like, I'm watching it and I'm like, this dude that she living with want her. Like, you can obviously see that he want to be with her and stuff like that. But he's trying to play it cool because he see that she got a boyfriend and stuff. And then they all, I love you, and all that other stuff. And the thing that kept tripping me out is, like, Deontay was driving 12 fucking hours. Like, nigga, you can't fly? Like, who driving to Mississippi from Virginia? Not I said the cat, not 12 goddamn hours. And then you got to drive 12 hours back. My limit is 8 hours. That's it. You ain't getting 4 more out of me. Now, I did drive one way from Florida, from Orlando up here. Where was I living at? Was I in Hampton at the time? I think I was in Hampton. To Hampton, and that was like 16 hours. We did stop, but it was me and my kids, so it was 4 of us. And them tickets was high sale. Now I flew down about myself, but at any rate, child. Yeah, but would I do it again? No, probably not. Probably not. I would not do it again. Now I have driven. Well, I haven't driven. I drove a couple hours, and then my partner at the time, she drove the rest of the way down to Miami because we was going on a cruise. But it was like 6 of us. And the flights going was higher than the flights going back. So we did one way going back. So you see we put flights up in that shit. But to drive there and then to drive back, I ain't doing that. No. And then he get down there and he like, well, she living with this dude. I don't know about that and stuff like that. And Lindsay, she back in the same hood where she, was at before. She seemed like she was finna get back into that queen pin type mentality because she calling everybody up to bail so-and-so out. And then they like, well, when he get out, what you want to do with him? Bring his ass to me. I said, well, damn, what shit? I was scared. what she finna do to old boy? I was worried for him. So I'm just like, So then he all in his feelings because he thinks she cheating with the dude, but she really wasn't cheating with him. So he all in his feelings, and then he go off on a rampage, throw the letters at her and shit, and he blowing up her phone every 5 minutes. Like this, it would have bothered the fuck out of me too, because I don't like really talking on the phone. Now I'll talk on the phone to a select few, like but for real, I don't. Like, I would talk on the phone with my mama, because, she my mama, but, may she rest in peace. But even she knew I ain't like really talking on the phone, because she would text me, like, she would call me, and I might be doing something. Then she text me, she's like, I knew you was going to text me back. She even knew I like, so she would just mainly text me all the time. But like, if we wanted to have like a conversation, then we would get on the phone. But then my sister, she take 1,000 years to text back, so we'll talk on the phone. But it's like a select few people that I'll talk on the phone, and they know not to call me every day, all day, like, because I just don't like talking on the phone, because I'm doing 11 other things, where it's like, if I'm talking on the phone, I have to actually stop, pay attention, listen to what you say, other than doing whatever I was doing. Unless we just like bullshitting. Like my best friend, if we talk on the phone, we'll have like a good hour conversation, but then after that, it's like we just doing bullshit, but we just on the phone, just be on the phone or whatever like that, because we don't talk all the time. But I just don't like it. So this dude calling like every 5 minutes, like he didn't call, he on the road. He like, all right, baby, I'm on the road. I just want to let you know I miss you, girl. I miss you. She like, yeah, I miss you too, baby. I miss you too, and stuff like that. So he like, all right. Well, I talk to you later. Okay, baby, all right. Then it's ding, 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 ding. Damn, we just got off the phone. Then he called back after the ding, 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 ding. Then he called back. I'm like, dude, why did you even get off the phone? Like, what is your problem? Like, if you want to be on the road and you want to talk to her while you taking that long ass 12 hours on the road and stuff like that, then say that. But why you keep hanging up, blowing me up, hanging up? Like, what is you doing? What is you doing? Because right now I'm either doing something or taking a nap. So what is you doing? Like, So then they broke up, child. I don't know. She got motherfucking warrants. They talk about she could do a total of 30 years, but she'll do, 30%? So 7 years or some shit like that. I'm like, oh my God. That storyline is a mess. And then the other one, Chase and the other girl, I can't think of her name, but she pregnant. She done found out she pregnant. Now she want to call off the wedding. Her sister Bobby in rehab, because Bobby didn't relapse. I said, damn, Bobby. So then she going through that. She all emotional, and then she got her past where she was pregnant. She was pregnant with a son. She has a blood condition where she clots a lot. So she was pregnant with her son. A blood clot got into the umbilical cord, and she ended up losing her son. And then 2 weeks after, or was it 2 weeks after? No, I think she lost the son after she lost her fiance, because they was going to get married in 2 weeks, and then he died in a car crash. And then I want to say after that, she ended up losing a baby. So she kind of feeling some type of way, because this baby, she don't know if it's going to be a boy or girl. So she's stressed out. She worried. So she's just like, you know what? I just want to put the wedding on hold and all the other stuff. He thinking she cheating on him. I said, so he want a paternity test. I'm like, boy, I don't think she cheating on him. I just feel like she anxious and got a lot going on. Breen, whatever her name is, the one with the fucking eyelashes, like, she irritates me. I don't like the way she talks. I don't like the way none of her friends talk. I don't like none of them. And Chaz need to move the fuck on. The girl obviously still escorting, prostituting, whatever the hell she doing. She's still doing it. She not really interested in you. She, I want to say that, yeah, they did finally have sex after she was having like anxiety attacks beforehand, but they did finally have sex. But she not into this dude. And then her family cause she was supposed to move with him to somewhere. And they like, well, I don't think you should move. I think you should stay here and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, this is her environment where she got in trouble, where she kept going to jail. So why would y'all want her to be in that same environment? Like, that don't even make no sense to me. Then we're going to miss you and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, y'all sound real selfish. Like, y'all not even thinking about her and her needs. Y'all think about y'all because y'all gonna miss her. Like, y'all can't pick up the fucking phone or travel to visit her or something like that. Like, that is just irritating me. But then when she got caught cheating, then she gonna get mad at Chaz for finding out that she was a cheater. Like, how you mad at him because he found out you was a hoe? Like, the fuck? Like, I'm like, if you don't leave eyelashes alone, I don't like her. And then, Kevin and Kayla and Layla, whatever the fuck. Kevin must got some mean dick because that boy, he is not cute to me. He is not cute to me. He a whole fuck boy. He about 4 inches tall. And like, why are y'all fighting over this? Like, why are y'all keep going back to this man? This man must got that little baby leg or something. I don't know what's going on, but Kayla losing her goddamn mind over the man. And Tiffany, that's the other girl name. I'm like, why is we doing all this? Like, girl. So, and I don't know who else on the goddamn show. Who else on the goddamn show? I think that's it. But right now, it just seems so scripted to me. So I'm like, I just watched it because I was like trying to update my game and stuff, my Sims game and stuff like that. But I was just like, why is this still on? Like, oh, that's the other people, Brittany and the dude. I don't know if they're gonna get married or not, but he did finally propose to her, and they working on a wedding. So last week they was 2 weeks away from the wedding. I'm like, how far apart is we filming this shit? Because he just proposed. Like, I wish they put some dates or something, like 2 months later for this couple or a month later for this couple. But they don't do that. They'll just put 50 days out of jail or something. Like, I don't know. It's just weird to me because they just be, because the other people, they about to get married. I'm like, what? Then they just, okay. He just proposed yesterday. Like, I don't know. I'll be confused, shy. I'll be straight confused. But, yeah, Sarah pregnant. The girl with Chaz pregnant. Puppy, that's the other couple. She need to go ahead and leave old dude. And I'm tired of them. I'm tired of Puppy crying. Puppy need therapy. And Amber just need to give her some goddamn space. Because Puppy obviously still in love with Amber. Amber then moved on with a new dude. Puppy's still holding on to this dude who is still married. Then she like, well, why you ain't filed for the divorce? But the divorce been filed. So what do it matter? Like, they getting divorced. Like, do you not still want him? Like, do you want, like, girl? So she was pregnant, but she ended up having a miscarriage. So that was sad for her. So she did have a miscarriage. So she's feeling, down in the dumps and stuff like that. But like I said, she needs to go to therapy or AA. Like, she needs to go somewhere. Amber just ain't cutting it. Like, Amber can't be a therapist and like you crushing on her and all that. Like, it's not working. Like, go to a professional. Like, she really needs to speak to a professional. So, and for real, I feel like it's not E. Why am I calling every fucking we? Yes, we. We need to stop recording her and get her some help. Like, at this point, it's like, do you want her to be recorded and injure herself, or do you want her to get help? Like, I really feel like they should stop recording her. And I felt like that a long time ago, and I still feel that way. They just need to stop filming her. But yeah, child. So, Brittany not pregnant. Marcelino and Brittany, they not pregnant. The other Brittany not pregnant, and nobody else pregnant. But Destiny pregnant, Sarah pregnant, and the girl that's marrying Chaz is pregnant. I said, Lord, this is the pregnant season. But yeah, so I'm gonna watch tonight's episode, and I might put on my community's thing about the episode. But the episodes really don't be given too much for real to even do like a full review. Like, if something really pop off or something, like the episode that I watched where Brittany had beat up or punched the friend that they had the threesome with in the face. Well, kind of, that wasn't even real to me. Like, it looked so scripted. Like, cause then she stopped. Like, why would you stop hitting her? Like, you mad at her, so why would it just ain't make no sense. But if something like that pop off, then I might get on here and talk about it. But other than that, child, the show ain't really giving what it used to give. Cause I feel like they all TV hungry and attention hungry, and they didn't scripted, like fully scripted the show other than what it really was before. So anyway, that's my take on Love After Lockup. This video finna be long as fuck, y'all. Like, oh yeah, it's finna be long as fuck. But look, I ain't talked to y'all in a minute, okay? So it's been a minute since I talked to y'all. So I'm finna give y'all all the thoughts, okay? All the thoughts and feelings, all of them. Like I said, I don't even know if I said it because I've been doing here 50 goddamn minutes. But I hope y'all all doing good. Don't dry. I hope y'all all doing good, living life, staying safe, okay? Away from this motherfucking monkeypox, away from goddamn corona, because corona's still out here in these streets, y'all. It's still out here in living color. So y'all just being safe out there in them streets. And then there's stranger danger out here. So, like, y'all be safe, okay? Because I don't need none of y'all out here getting hurt. I don't need it. I don't need it now. I don't need that. I don't need that. And then the other show I finally caught up on was PowerBook2. That season was good. Okay, now I really didn't think, y'all know when I started reviewing it, I didn't really think that I was going to be into it for real, because I don't like Tariq. Like, he irritates me. Like, yeah, he just irritates me. But it was really good. I really enjoyed it. And then season 2 came out, and that was a fucking banger. And y'all know I really like Monet. And then Kane got my heart. So I kept, this season, I was like, oh shit, Kane about to die. Oh Lord, not my baby, not Kane. He kept surviving. So I was like, whoo, praise God. Woohoo. Long as y'all protecting Kane, I don't give a fuck. Like, literally, that's all I kept saying every episode. Long as y'all protecting Kane, I don't give a fuck what y'all do. Y'all don't kill whoever. Long as y'all ain't killing Kane. And then when goddamn Mecca was like, so-and-so the snitch, and he was going close to Kane, I was like, oh my God. But he killed Chef. Now, I like Chef. I did like Chef, because Chef was like, I'm going to mind my motherfucking business. I'm going to I did like Chef. But, and Chef was smooth with killing old dudes. So I was like, well, I like Chef. But when he killed Chef instead of Kane, I was like, oh, okay. As long as you ain't killing motherfucking Kane, I don't care who else you kill. Like, oh my goodness. But, y'all, that is through me. Now, who got to go? Diana, she got to go. I'm tired of Diana. Like, bitch, how you gonna be nosy and a motherfucking snitch? Like, you can't be both. Pick a struggle. Like, you can't be both. Like, how you gonna do both? Like, and you and the family. This shit have brought the daddy back. I'm like, girl, you know your mama wasn't really trying to be with, her husband no more. Like, she's trying to move on. She was with Ramirez. Now she was with Mecca. Like, she's trying to move on, and you being so damn nosy, you done blew up her spot. You done blew up freaking Zeke's spot with his old dumb ass. Zeke's so damn dumb. 1 second, y'all. Yo, Zeke's so goddamn dumb. It don't make no sense. I'm telling you. Oh God, he's every time he talking. But I don't understand. Cause Carrie was my girl. We wasn't together though. We wasn't together. It was a suicide. I don't know. I don't know nothing about that. I was just checking cause my auntie said. Zeke's so damn dumb. But anyway, Diana blew up everybody's spot, and I'm like, girl, what was your mission? Like, why would you even do that? Why wouldn't you just talk to your mama? Like, you trying to blow up your mom's spot, but in reality, you done blew up Zeke's spot. He really 23. He not 19. Like, you done put all this business in the street, and you can get him fucked up. And like, come on now. He's 23 and my God. Not saying you can't be 23 in college, because bitch, I got my degrees late. But he a all freshmen and he's 21. Like, you know what I'm saying, y'all? Like, it just didn't look good. Like, so she blowing up everybody's spot. It was just, oh my God. I was like, Diana, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, yo, like, you want to be this business chick, but yeah, you want to go to college. You want to be in the street, but yeah, you want to go to college. Now you done teamed up with Effie. And like, you, come on, girl. You was just wishy-washy. And now it just don't look right. I just don't like Diana. I just don't like her. Diana, whatever her name, D. I don't like her. Drew, he too busy chasing dick to be into the real street game. And the daddy act like he don't see that. Like, Drew don't really want to be a part of this life, but you keep making him a part of this goddamn life. So it's just annoying as hell. And now, the way he had played Monet when he came back home was ridiculous. Like, they have a whole party for him, and he's telling her to get the motherfucking chicken wings. Like, nigga, I done held shit down. I done kill all these people for your ass while you was locked up, and you just gave me dust and stuff, and then you telling me to get the motherfucking chicken wings. Oh, I'm gonna get these chicken wings, all right. Like, I would have just like blew up. Like, what is you doing? Like, I just ain't like the way he came out and was just trying to like change everything and take it back to the street and do all this. Like, you trying to get killed. You trying to get people killed. Like, why can't you do stuff the new way where like a lot of people ain't getting killed? Now you want to know who the connect is. You want to undercut people. Like, you just doing too much for me, Pappy. And then at the fucking end where he ended up, Diane then gave him misinformation talking about, well, she didn't even give him all the information. Because if she checked the bag, she would have saw what Tyreek saw, right? Because I'm sure Tyreek left that in the fucking bag. So why didn't she say that? Instead, she gonna say, well, Poppy, I saw he had passports for me, Drew, Zeke, Monet, and him and stuff. And, like, why you didn't give him more information? Like, you just gave him the bare minimum. Like, you could have said he was a snitch, he was this, like, blah, blah, blah. You could have said, well, we checking in with Monet. Like, you ain't do none of that. You just flat out just gave that information. He like, oh, is that right? Oh, is that right, Hunty? So then he go down to the goddamn hangar with wrong information, and then he ends up killing fucking Zeke. So then he get home, and Monet home, he like, oh, you home. Yeah, nigga, like I said I was gonna be. Like, what is you talking about? So then he looking all dumb in the face. They find Mecca body in his apartment, and then he's still looking dumb because he like, well, who the fuck was at the hangar? He didn't kill goddamn Zeke. So now Monet gonna light his motherfucking ass up when she find that information out. When she find that out, she gonna light his ass up because I'm sure Mecca had cameras in that damn hangar. Y'all know he probably got cameras in that hangar or around the hangar somewhere. He got cameras, so she gonna ask Tyreek to hack into him again because he hacked into the ones at the apartment to like erase where they were, except that he didn't do the lobby like a dumbass. But he got caught up in that shit. But yeah, I'm like stupid. So I'm sure she gonna ask Tyreek to hook her ass up with the hackety hack and or Effie, because Effie hack stuff too. So get up in there and clean that shit out, because I mean not clear it out, but get the information to see who was in that goddamn hangar. Because I don't even think he wore nothing on his head. No, he didn't even have his face cover or nothing. So she gonna light his ass up. Do you hear her son? Her first son, child, and it was by the man that she was in love with. And if she didn't find out Mecca was an international snitch, I said, God damn, not an international snitch. This nigga across the water snitching. So, but if she didn't find that out, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't think she would have killed Mecca. If she didn't find out he was a snitch, I don't think she would have killed him. Like, she said she was going to kill him, but I don't really think she would have killed him. I feel like it would have been a setup to kill Tyreek versus turn around and kill Mecca. I don't feel like she would have killed Mecca. But y'all don't let me know what y'all thought about PowerBook 2. Now, PowerBook 3 with Kane, Kanan, whatever. I have not watched that yet. I have not caught up on that one. I watched the first season. I have not watched season 2, but I probably will watch it because y'all know I love me some Lou. So I will probably watch that. But like I said, the only reason why I'm watching PowerBook2 is Monet and Kane. But I like those two. But the other people, they could go. Diane could go. Saxton, he about to switch back over to the DA. So he gonna be snitching on Method Man character. I can't think of his goddamn name. But he gonna be pulling information and giving it to the DA versus the other way. I said, Sax, come on now. Why do you get all moral and shit? Like, the fuck out of here. But so he get on my goddamn nerves. Again, he was doing good this season, but now he back to his old shit. So we got to watch out for him. And then Redman should be getting out of jail. But then that's going to open up another can of worms because we know that Method Man's character had killed whoever Redman took the fall for. So if that's still, if it's still like an open case or whatever, I don't know, child. Because they're going to have to find the right killer. They can't leave the murder unsolved. So they're going to have to look for the right killer. And if they do, they're going to get his ass instead of Redman. But it seemed like Redman dying in jail. I don't know what he has. They never said like what he has going on health-wise. But it sounds like he's dying in jail. So hopefully he'll be able to get out. And then they can get him some treatment and stuff. But I don't know, child. I don't know. Because they ain't never say like what he had. Because he was like, well, I talked to the doctor. And the doctor said things ain't looking good. But they ain't never say like what was going on with his health. So we'll see, y'all. We'll see. And season 3. Whenever the hell that's going to come out. Because it'll probably be book 3. Then Tommy might come back out. I ain't even finished watching Tommy, y'all. Like, I'm so behind this shit. I haven't even finished watching goddamn Tommy. So, then it'll be Tommy, and then it'll be book 2. So, it'll go in that. Ain't it supposed to be another book? Was it supposed to be more books coming out? I can't remember if they said it was going to be more books coming out. But for right now, that's usually the schedule. So, we'll see, y'all. We'll see. But, yeah, that's all I'm really watching. But I'm just trying to keep up with these channels because I got Life with Lolo, which I'm trying to get back into, but I gotta watch the shows. So, and most of the times I be so far back, it's like a whole binge session. So I just gotta stay up on the shows, y'all, and then I'll come back and then we can do these little impromptu chitty chats to just talk about what I watched and stuff like that. But yeah, I got Life with Lolo. Then I got my crafting channel, Crafting Made Easy, which I do DIY projects and stuff like that. And then I have my Sweet and Spicy Sims channel, which is playing with Sims LPs and stuff like that. So if y'all not already subscribed, what y'all waiting for? My channel just made 2,000 subscribers. Woo! So I've been trying to work on that to get my subs up. So I finally got those subs up. So hopefully my schedule will balance out where I'll be able to juggle the 3 channels a little bit better than I have been. Cause I miss y'all. That looks special. Like, oh, there you go. Y'all got my heart, y'all. Y'all got my heart. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to get on here and just say hey, talk about a few shows, talk about what I've been watching. Because other than that, I've just been watching a bunch of Netflix series and stuff like that. And then I'm rewatching Supernatural because that's my show. So I'm rewatching that. And I'm watching, you know, like the movies on Netflix. But mostly I be watching the series and stuff like that. And they be pretty good. And then I've been watching She-Hulk on Disney Plus with my son. So yeah, I'm just trying to balance stuff, y'all. I'm trying to find a good balance. I just decided to come on here. I wrote my little list of the videos I need to do, and this was one of them. So I had went out, and so I flat ironed my head today. It don't look like it, I know, child, but it looked better than what it did, child, because I had some Sealy plates up in this bitch before. But yeah, y'all, Anyway, let me go ahead and wrap this thing up. I hope y'all enjoyed this little impromptu video. If y'all did, please don't forget to hit me with that thumbs up button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you are not already subscribed to my channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified when I drop new videos. All right, y'all. I hope y'all have a blessed and beautiful day. I hope y'all have a blessed and beautiful week. And until next time, y'all, peace.